And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. Come on guys, let's get it going. Banging out these videos. I did not forget about long-form content. Don't think I'm just scrapping this and becoming a TikToker. Screw that. This took me 6 years to build and I'm running this to the day I die. So with that said, comment below. Hashtag self-developed army. Where are you guys from? What time is it? Join the tribe. We are this close away from 200k. Like, we're very close. Like, maybe within a week or so we'll hit it. So shoutouts to that. And then from that point, we're just going to 300k, 400, 500 running this. So guys, with that said, hopefully you're having an awesome day. Beautiful golden hour or sun out. We got the guns out. Let's go. Feeling good. A little tired. I won't cap, so I have an energy drink there. And speaking of that, my supplements, my pre-workout literally arrives today, but that's besides the point. Let's jump in the video. With that, in today's video, I know you saw it. I titled it, Why Dating is for Losers. Now guys, straight to it, let's jump in. Now if you guys are new to my channel, some of these ideas may come across as a little whoa, a little out there. If you guys are OG subscribers, then you clearly know why I say this stuff, the systemic reasons behind it, and with that I want to further elaborate to help both parties. So guys, with that said, the reason I say dating is for losers is because I believe dating or hopping out of your frame as a man is a very low quality thing to do. Now I know what you're thinking, David, what are you talking about, man? We're being told and promoted from the dawn of time that we need to get out of our comfort zones, go approach women, I don't know, jump over hoops, play these games, wear certain things, and hopefully get in her pants. And I'm telling you that that has never been the way it's been done, ever. Throughout all history, this is never the way of the high value man. I'm going to give you some examples. Now supposedly guys, back in let's say the 40s and 30s, and this is just one simple example, women would actually leave their handkerchief, right? They would drop it on the ground for the man to then pick it up and return it to her. So now you may be thinking, you see, David, that's a perfect example. Men do approach women. No, my friend, women approach men. These are known as choosing signals, and statistically speaking, 9 out of 10 times, who do you think chooses who first? Women do. How do I know this? Well, why do women have 3 times more areas in their brain that are able to pick up on subliminal body language? Why do they vet and scout a man so much harder? Well, because women biologically need men more than men need women. Now, I know that sounded really bad and sexist and triggering, and that's not how it sounds. We both need each other tremendously, but I am talking about the most basic biological imperative of survival. Women need men more simply because men are bigger, we're stronger. We're the hunters, providers, and protectors, and we'll give her this resource. For this reason, subconsciously, yes, even till this day, because you cannot rewire DNA or the way we think. This is beaten into our physiology, anatomy. Okay, I don't care what you think. Women will always choose men. They always have, they always will. Men are the prize in this realm. I'm not saying women aren't the prize in their own realms. Yes, they are. We are our own prizes in our own ways. But when it comes to survival, to understand gaining resource in this world, women choose men. They always have, and they always will. So, that then brings it full circle. Well, David, then why does the modern man approach women? Well, because you've been told a lie. All of this is a BS programming that you see on music videos, media, pop culture. I don't know, your favorite celebrities say this. Now, guys, I'm not saying this doesn't work or you're a bad person if you approach women, but think about it from this basic context. If you are a man, and we understand that women choose men biologically first and foremost through something called choosing signals for their survival, why as a man, logically, would you hop out of your frame, which is what is enabling you to give women this provision and protection in the first place, to hop out of that to then chase women? It does not make sense, guys. And I'll tell you why you're doing this. You're not doing this subconsciously and biologically because you believe you'll survive longer with her or that she'll be able to acquire the resource and protection. No, of course not. You're doing this because you as a man are thinking merely with your dick. You're completely forgetting any logic. You're completely forgetting your root, your base, what you offer and bring to the table, and you're really just in it for a quick hit. This is exactly why I'm against hookup culture. Now, I need to make this clear, guys. I'm not saying as a man, you should never approach women or it's bad to have fun or to converse with women. Absolutely not, guys. I'm all for you talking to women, but you need to understand the context. I love talking to women. I think it's amazing, guys, the role in masculinity and femininity, to shoot the shit with them, guys, to feel that dynamic and energy play. It's amazing, but you need to understand that when I'm talking to these women, 9.9 out of 10 times, in fact, I believe all times, I'm not looking for anything. I'm not requiring something. I'm not hopping out of my frame for you to provide and protect me. This is why it's always felt off, and this is why, again, another perfect example, most times when you approach women, they get this weird, icky, creepy vibe. It's awkward. They think you're a creep. It's not because you're a bad person, but because psychologically they know if they wanted to be with you, they would come to you. Now I need to make this clear. Let's just say hypothetically the odd chance I do go approach a woman. It is because you can tell that she has first approached you. She's dropped the handkerchief. Now let's bring it full circle. The majority of you men will say, well, David, this girl isn't dropping the handkerchief. Well then, buddy, move the fuck on. You get it? This is what most red pill YouTubers try to sell you, this idea or this fantasy that like, it's okay if you just try hard enough and, I don't know, say something savvy enough, she'll get with you. That's the most beta thing I could think of. It's not that serious, guys. And I get it. I understand. But David, yeah, it is that serious. I need sex. I need women. Well, there you go. You're faulty. You completely lost your frame as a man. You do not. And again, I need to make this very clear. Because I'm all for relationships, right? David, how are you going to tell me, you're kind of sounding like a male feminist. I don't need no woman. No, not at all. Not from that context. Men and women need each other, but when it is properly ordered and divinely inspired. That's it. Notice the word order and hierarchy. Notice how I speak so much about that on my channel. What does that mean? Well, guys, in life through biology and just natural divine law, it goes God, man, woman, child. The reason there's this hierarchy is not because one person is better than the other, no, but that is the rank in responsibility. When shit hits the fan, who's going to take more responsibility? The child, the mother, or the father? Well, I would hope to God in your household it's the father, because if it's not, your family's probably in shambles. Because that is the order in the hierarchy, the best relationships happen when a woman finds the man. I mean, let's get even a little biblical here. You guys need to understand that God created Adam first, right? You guys understand the first story of Adam and Eve. God created Adam first. And do you know what God did with Adam? He said, hey, Adam, don't go be looking for Eve, because Adam didn't even know there was such thing as an Eve. God said, tend to the garden, do your work, do what's in front of you. So what did Adam do? He built his resource. He acquired his goods. He did what was in front of him, stayed in his base. And do you know what eventually happened? What eventually happened is God saw fit that Adam was getting lonely and he was deserving enough of a woman, so he created him a woman. That is exactly what I mean by proper order and divinely inspired. Any relationship I've ever had or met in my entire life, guys, has happened beautifully and organically because I was ready for the next chapter of my life. I was looking and ready, right, eligible for that helpmate to help me conquer that next area of life. Now, I've been in multiple relationships. I've been with many women, regardless if you guys believe that or not. And the last relationship I was in, I was with her for almost 5 years. Guys, I am telling you, if women are not approaching you, it is because they are not interested. That is not a bad thing. A lot of women don't approach me. In fact, very few do. You're not alone, okay? Don't think you're a bad person. What do? You stay exactly where the fuck you are. You don't go leave your frame and start doing these little pickup things. You get busy and you work. You be like Adam and you tend to the garden. Do you understand? This is what proper order is. Men don't go look down below them. Like, men don't go to children and be like, hey, will you be my child? It doesn't work that way. Child looks up. Do you understand? Woman looks up. Man looks up to God. Do you understand? There's hierarchy and there's lineage to life. And I know this makes a lot of you guys uncomfortable. This is not sexist. This is not oppressive. In fact, this is the most loving thing you can do, because let me put it this way. I'll finish it here for all the women who may be getting triggered saying, David, you're misogynistic. I'm the farthest thing from that. Believe me. You've all just been brainwashed by individuals who you think have your best interest. They don't at all, and the results are obvious. Let me open the blinds. All right, there we go. I know the lighting has changed quite a bunch. You guys don't care about that, but I have a very strong visual background. I used to be a videographer and photographer, so I notice this stuff, and it's also kind of my OCD. But regardless, ignore that. Back to the video. Honestly, I forgot the last thing I was saying. But essentially what I was saying, or what I was trying to get to, is that life works vertically. It works in hierarchies, okay? We're always trying to ascend, meaning women looks for man, man looks for God, and by God, he fulfills his mission. The only thing you should be chasing, and I'll finish it here with kind of a quote I made up and I kind of joke about. If a man was to treat his mission, right, above him the same way he treated women that don't want him, we would live in such a real progressive society. But men don't do that. Men ignore their responsibilities. They ignore exactly what Adam is supposed to do, and they go search for their Eve. You're not even supposed to know that there's such thing as an Eve. I've been on monk mode now, if you guys check my last video, I'll link it up here, for almost 6 months, meaning I have been celibate, I haven't had sex, I haven't masturbated, I haven't talked to women, I haven't gone to parties, clubs, bars. I've never been happier in my entire life, and that is not because women are bad or because I'm not going to get into a relationship. Of course I will, but it is because I, as Adam, am still building and tending to my garden, and God has not seen fit yet for him to create me an Eve. Boom. There's your answer. There's your answer for 99. No, there's your answer for 100% of you. I literally just debunked every single red pill's course that they're trying to sell on how to pick up women. There's your answer. If you don't have a woman yet, you're not supposed to. You're not worthy of it. You're not eligible. You don't need an employee for your business at this moment. You still need to take care of this yourself. And if you do take on an employee or forcefully find your Eve by continuously picking up and doing all these things, not only is it going to leave faster than you can expect, right? It's probably going to be a very bad woman for you. Thirdly, it's not divinely inspired. Again, this is just my opinion. So guys, that is it. I finished this video here. You don't have to agree with me, guys. Are there exceptions to this? Yes, there can be exceptions, of course, guys, but you need to understand that the exceptions are not the rules. Do you understand? Just because your one cousin way out west approached a woman at the grocery store and they got married. You know, that's awesome, guys. That's great. Maybe God put that woman exactly there for that man in that time when he was picking up his tomato can to look at her. Yes, that may be true, but for the majority of times, in my experience and through over the 1,000 men I've coached, the best, most organic relationships happen like that, organically. You're minding your business, you're tending to your garden, and when God sees fit, he creates you an Eve. What does that look like? She hits you a DM. A mutual friend reaches out and says, hey, do you know this person? You go to a party or an event just working on your stuff, and you naturally meet these individuals that are being presented to you. It's organic. You don't have to go out of your way, and you don't have to go date these women. Do you understand? Setting up dates, being on dating apps, that's just so beta. It's forced. It's not divinely inspired, and it's definitely not properly ordered. So that is that, guys. That is why dating is for losers, pickups for losers, whatever. Leaving your frame as a man is for losers. Stay based, be on monk mode for, I don't give a fuck, a year, 2 years, and when the time is right, the woman will come. And if she doesn't come yet, then I'm fine. You shouldn't have to be dependent and needy on that baby. We build, we do God's mission because God is what is above us. You understand? That is it. So that's that, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, you guys know the flex. There is always one-on-one coaching, guys. Come on. People have been signing in. I love working with you guys at anything of what we talk about in these videos. Maybe it's improving your relationships or really just staying planted where you are as a man, getting on monk mode, building up your resources, becoming self-developed. Our step down is our workshop. Guys, we have our workshop going live this Sunday. You still have a couple days to join, guys. It's never been this cheap. The workshop is group coaching with myself, a small group of men. I have 5 guys signed up already. I'm looking to take maybe 2 or 3 more, so if you've been on the fence, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. We're already a brotherhood. We got the Facebook group set up. The 5 guys are already all friends, guys, so I got a few spots left. Learn more down below. That is the workshop. It will never be this cheap ever again, guys. Prices are going back up as the demand is increasing. And finally, guys, our third and cheapest option is the course. Passive, online, over 3 hours long. Again, giving you all the tools and resources to become self-developed, guys. This is why I've made it an entire self-development course, not just a women pickup course. We speak of things like fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no fat, meditation, cold showers, increasing your masculinity, finding your passion, turning it into an online business, and then how to improve your relationships, guys. All right, the whole package. Go download the free half-an-hour version below to get a teaser before getting the full one. You can use coupon code DEVELOPED at checkout to save $10 off the full one, and I'll finish it there, guys. All right, you can support Edge. Come on, baby, let's go. About to hit up the gym fairly soon. Also, like I said, I have my new supplements coming in, which is called Gains Club. The owner, How to Beast, who created Edge, also created Gains Club. So protein powder and pre-workout, guys. Personally, it definitely helps me as a powerlifter or someone who's focused on his fitness. So again, coupon code Hammond. Links will be down below if you guys want to check more of that. Thank you, guys. I know the sun more or less completely left. I'll finish it there, guys. I love you all. This is said with love. This is not to offend any of you guys. You don't have to agree with me. This is just my opinion and what I found to work best. You can comment whatever you want down below. That's completely fine. And share this with as many people as you can, because this is the new wave. I'm telling you, this is what's going to work, and this is what the world needs. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. Till next video, join September's workshop. Yes, I'm looking at you. You will not regret it. There's a 100% money back guarantee. We're going live in a few days. Still have a few spots left. Thank you, guys. Till then, much love. Peace.